they ain't worth a nickel. Because there ain't no jobs. I thought we was moving up. Have you got the U-Haul, Daddy? Yeah. They gave me the one ad and the map of the city. Here's another one. Warning, topless wafer. Wait, they both the same. You see what I mean, Florida? James, honey, there's still no need to get so upset. You can't fight the economy. Right. I ain't even laid a glove on you. I got a good man. What's it? Hello? Yes, yes. Come on, it's the union. Hey, Miss Charm, what's going on? Oh, I think this hair is on its last. She looks really big. She just keeps growing, which is not cute. Mm. It is really hot out here. It's really warm, so it is 81 degrees. I should have got some coffee. It's 81. I'm okay. What's going on with you? Is the question. That's why I came out here, because I want to find out what the hell is going on. Let's get it out in the open. Let's get it pop-a-lopping and see what's going on. How your lights be off, Charm? Excuse me. Yeah, I understand. I was looking at a picture of Beyonce and Jay-Z in the bed on Instagram. I tell you, it amazes me how some people can find love and some people just don't. You meet people want to play games. Wow. I'm sorry to hear that. Girl, you don't like nobody. Hi, Ronnie. How are you, love? Or I was going to take my hair out.
I was like, you know what? I was gonna dye my hair blonde more. I was like, should I dye it again or should I just take it out and make it black? Just make it black and the hell with it. I'm getting really sick of this natural look. Look like somebody need to drag me and put me inside of a box with some perm. I keep forgetting that when I go live. Thank you. But you know what it is, Ebony, when you go live and stuff, it make everything look like worse. Like if you don't feel bad when you go live, you feel really bad. Every spot in your face, every hair, everything, everything about you that's like this is like, no. I'm like, I'm not putting no makeup on. But I've been rocking the natural look because I wanted my real hair to grow. You didn't get the notification, though. I wanted my real hair to grow because when I did that real short look and I shaved the back and I shaved the sides off, it kind of didn't grow back like I wanted it to. I was going through one of my stress periods, so now I'm trying to let it grow back, and I shouldn't have never did that. Hi, Steve. How are you, love? I just figured out the one thing about this here, you use a lot of your real hair versus the weave, so you could kind of let your real hair grow in this hair because you track it way back here, and the hair fall all the way to the front. So it helps your real hair grow. Want to let it grow out. The only problem I have is I keep changing my hair all the time. Hello, AR Stinger. How are you, sweetie? How you doing? It's warm. It's 81 degrees. I don't have the air conditioner on. I just got the fan on. I got this. I went and bought this great big fan that's supposed to be like the windmill, and I bought one. This thing is like the wind knot. Where are you at now on AR? Hey, Apocalypse. What's going on? Okay, I'm glad you showed up, Apocalypse. Oh my God, this thing is acting stupid again. Where are you at, Steve? Are you down in Philly? Look how ashy I look. I look so ashy. I look dirty. This camera be serving me something bad. I definitely need a better camera. Are you in Indianapolis? Okay, gotcha. Which old coworker? Senior AR. You mean from the bar? No, I don't keep in touch with any of them. Oh, I don't keep in touch with none of them and stuff. I don't keep in touch with any of them. What's the topic today? Well, the apocalypse, it was a little discrepancy in reference to you. I'm glad you asked that question. And it's kind of like about you today. It wasn't going to be about you, but it is what it is. We're going to clear the elephant in the room because, thank you, Ebony. About the girl who got 18 to 40 years, there was a big problem with the fact that you said she should have got more because she went and she shot someone. And I agree that she should do some time, but they felt as though you feel as though she should do more than 18 or 40 years. She should do way more. And the girls are being murdered left and right, and the guys are getting out, and they're not doing that much time as she's doing. And the man that she shot did not die, but basically the guys who murdered us are getting lesser time or getting off. The story was about the transsexual being killed. Yes, that was the one. Because I was watching you and Charm go at it. You and Charm. See, this is the thing. I don't have a problem with. What the hell is going on here? Oh God. Oh, okay, here we go. Do you? Why do you? I am so fucking stressed out. It's like, ugh. I know it's got them fucking hormones now. Oh, God. Wait a minute, y'all. While you're talking, why don't wait a minute? Here we go. Let's discuss this. I want to talk about Mercer County trans woman Claire Whatever sentenced to 18 to 40 years. Okay, here we go. Um, okay. Oh, 6 people watching. It says only has. Okay, relax. Let me see. Are you gonna move or not? This computer been giving me a hard way to go all day. Maybe because it's hot. This thing be giving. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? Okay, let me see. Okay, now I don't have no problem. Damn, y'all was still going at it. Um, damn. Okay. Because whenever you do a blog, it's about. I didn't get enough. Hey, you. How are you? Okay. Yes, I support you, Charles. I didn't see. Have to ask. Okay, what am I missing, y'all? Give me a second to catch up on all this, y'all, because I have to look it up. Ugh. I respected Trump. I wasn't that. I was trying to argue with Trump, but I have an opinion to someone else. I wasn't trying to. It is like you were okay with getting away with bullying. Story wasn't about her shooting the man. Like I said, it was a white drag queen. Sorry, I Googled her pictures. I think they were not victims. I think they were not victims. This is the way I see it. She started as a victim. When they were teasing her, she became the perpetrator on this crime. I didn't get my notification. I do agree she deserved to do some jail time, but 19 to 40 years. Charm. She shot him 4 times in the back. That was overkill. Um, was it her first arrest? I mean, there are a lot of she was in jail for time. But he and Charm, but me and Charm never called each other our names. Expected. I said, go for kill. Zach Steve, he lived. You getting off a notification. Hey, 3000. Okay. This is the problem, Apocalypse, that I'm going to address with you right here. And I'm going to address with you something else you just said about the drag queen part. If I could put this out here, I'm going to see if I could put it. I mean, can't. I think you said about this that you're not allowed to put a certain amount out. I have no problem with anything. Let me see if I can put that. Okay. Okay. Now, this part that says, Apocalypse, you were telling Trump, you said she deserved 40 years and then some. This is why this if this was a man who shot. Okay, this is the thing. This is the thing, Apocalypse. Okay. When you're ready, I want to have the conversation with you. Okay. This is the thing. You know about media like I know about media. When you're trying to get off a case, what you're going to do, you're going to switch it around. You're going to say, it's a drag queen. It's not a woman. It's this, that. She identifies herself as a two-spirit woman. Why can't you say, if that's what she says she is, I can respect that. Why would you sit up there and defend a person that bullied her? And like, by no means, I feel as though she's right, but going getting a gun, shooting anybody. Because if at the end of the day, if we all got mad and shot people, it'd be a lot of dead ass people out here. So I agree with you as far as that. But as far as the 18 to 40 years for someone shooting him and being bullied, because you're not a two-spirit woman, you're a. So then, if that's the way you feel, Apocalypse, then why would you be in a group like this? If we can't make you see something, because you're not two spirit, you're not even gay, you're a cis man. So why would you be in a group like this? You should be in some type of hate organization that goes against us. And it makes me question your character while you're sitting here. Because if I stood up there and told you who I was, you should respect that. But at the end of the day, if you feel as though the person is lying, then clearly you're on the wrong side of the wing. That's very questionable. You're not two spirits and you're not gay. So you really don't know what none of them go through. You're a cis man who lives a cis life as far as being a straight male who loves women. So you don't understand nothing we go through. You're on the outside looking in. That's like a white person telling a black person they understand their struggles. When you're on the outside looking in, you don't know what it's like until you actually are a black person. So the outside looking in and don't understand the terminology, what's happening is a totally different thing. It is very personal because we're being murdered on the damn streets. Why are you making it a personal? I can't believe you even said that. Why would I make it personal? I didn't say anything when y'all started saying that all black men should be murdered. I never said all black men should be murdered. I never said, why would I say a black man should be murdered? That makes no sense. Because the thing about it is, Apocalypse, we're being murdered. You are on the outside looking in, and I'm just trying to give you a idea of what's happening. But see, but you have to understand, Apocalypse, we are being murdered. See, the thing about it is you're doing the outside looking in, you're not walking in our shoes. So you don't get it. When I want to get somebody off, what I'm going to do, I'm going to lie, I'm going to make up a story. And then you're running with the person who's killing us. You're not running with us, but you're sitting with us and you sipping tea with us. But at the end of the day, you're not among us. Now, you could have been the kind of person say, I don't feel as though she was right for what she did, but she got to do some time. You didn't say that. You said she needs to do more than 40. There are girls out here that's been murdered, that the guys are actually walking on the damn street. They're out. Soon as the two-spirit woman fights back, how many stories I've told you about two-spirit women fighting back? How many stories I told you about two-spirit women fighting back? How many stories I told you about men killing us? Do the math. I've been doing this since April 26, 2007. How many stories have I told you about a two-spirit woman fighting back? And when she fights back, she get harder punishment, and we're being murdered and killed on the street by minding our own business. How many stories have I told you about that? We go to the bus stop, we go to our car, we go anywhere we go, we get attacked, we get murdered. And you say, well, she didn't have the right to. We're being murdered. You're not being murdered. You're on the outside looking in. Black person that gets stopped at the streets, signed by the cops, do you feel as though in danger? Do you feel as though when a man gets stopped by the cops on the corner, do you feel as though he's in danger? And if he puts his hands up, tell me how much he has a chance of being shot, or would he get walked away? Now, I've watched a lot of black men who put their hands up in the air and they were shot and murdered. I watch a lot of white people go on inside of companies and schools and shit and kill people off, and they're all living on this earth. So let me ask you this question once again. How much do you feel as though her life was not threatened, since you seem to know like you was there in the store with her? So explain it to me like a little kid, because I need you to tell me this. I've done tons of stories on black men being murdered on the damn streets that had no guns, had no nothing, everything. They've been murdered. They got on the ground, they've been shot on the ground. They laid on the ground, they held them and shot them again. Don't tell me about somebody's, when you don't understand the story, you're on the outside looking in, you're not inside of it. That's happening. That outside looking in shit don't fly well with me, especially when I'm being hunted. You're not being hunted. And for you to sit up there and say, well, she wasn't in danger, you, first of all, you wasn't there. Second of all, you don't know what she was going through. The media is only going to put out a certain amount of thing. The only reason why I'm sitting here to tell my story that I should have been killed, it was by a two-spirit woman, I shouldn't even be sitting here. And the whole story would have got twisted around to make sure they get a chance to walk. Because you shouldn't be sitting here if you want to, if you, that's like hanging with, that's like going to go hang with the fucking KKK about hanging black people. You know, you hang around with white people that like to kill black people. You're like, well, I don't have no problem with y'all killing them, but I just want to sit around and watch what's going on. Like, who does that? It's called an analogy. Like, why would you sit amongst us if you don't feel as though you don't get this? I made tons and tons and tons of story about these girls being murdered on the damn street. You don't understand, when you're minding your damn business and somebody walks up to you and then you don't do what they want you to do, then your ass is murdered on the damn street. For you to sit back and say somebody's life is not in danger when they're at their damn job, it's a fucking disrespect to us. You're slapping us in our face. I hope you know you're slapping us in our face. You're slapping us right now, fuck your face. Right to our face. So now I'm starting to question your character, why you attack Pink and why you attack that girl. Because now I'm starting to question who I got sitting here with me. Productive in Pink. This is what happened, Miss Ross. I did an article in reference to an 18 to 40-year-old trans woman being attacked at work. She trusted a friend at work, and she went on and she trusted them. They started making fun of her. They started making threats on her and stuff like that. They started picking on her so bad at her job. At the time, she was 22 years old. She got upset. She got home, got her grandfather's gun. She shot somebody. The person didn't die. She's doing 18 to 40 years, and basically for what had happened. Apocalypse feels as though she should do way more time than that. But see, the stories, they misgendered her. They didn't call her a cis woman. I mean, the trans woman. They call her a man. They misgendered her because they got to get her off the case. Whenever you're going to trial for a case, you have to make it seem like the person is really bad. They're not going to sit back and say, well, this is a really nice person that killed your family, shot you. I got that's called evidence. That's why you pay to make up shit if you got to. That's why you pay a lawyer. So she wasn't trans. She was this, she was that. Now we're walking in the shoes of what's happened to. We are blamed for our murder. We get blamed for it. I watch it over and over and over again. We get murdered. Oh, well, what did she do? She tricked them. Oh, I knew it. That's why you need to get rid of the motherfuckers. And the thing about it is that we know it because it's happening to us. Apocalypse is a straight person He messes with females. He's not dealing with gay people. He deals with cis people, and that's fine because my thing is all about everybody. But when you want to sit and say that we need to do more than 18 or 40 years, knowing I only talked about this girl and another girl, what's the name that gets that what's the name that Laverne Cox helped get out. The other girl, she got to help her get out. She helped her get out, and another girl. Three girls. I've did tons of stories on the girls like us being murdered. 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 Apocalypse, you set up here and said she was a drag queen. You just misgendered her on so many levels. On so many levels. Because if you understood our story and you read that part and said, oh, I see what y'all trying to do. Y'all trying to make a case, so you're trying to make it into something else. So you're going to try to make her more manly than more of the transition. Because you want your client to win. So you're gonna download everything about her, and you're gonna dilute it, and you're gonna make her seem like this really bad person, which we understand because we are the targets. We're murdered. It's always our fault. Do you know what it's like to be almost murdered and then they blame you for it? But it's not true, Raven. Like I said when I went on the story. Apocalypse. What do a trans woman look like? What do a trans woman look like? What do a trans woman look like? But I understand what you're saying, Charm. But see, you have to understand. See, this is the thing with me and you, Charm. I have no problem. I have no problem from what you be saying. But see, I'm not gonna close out cis people because a lot of my friends are cis. Everybody in my world is not gay, and I'm not gonna close them out because I want to be an LGBT. I talked about stories in reference to that 877. I talked about stories on that. I got tons of videos about the women being murdered. I talked about that to the Two Spirit women. I talked about it all the time, about how black women are being murdered on the street. I talked about this tons of times. I've covered that. I covered how black men are being murdered and their body parts are being sold at the funeral home. That's how these funeral homes are keeping their business going. Not all of them, but allegedly everything. Their body parts are being sold, their heart, their kidneys, their livers and stuff. I've done the stories on that as well. But see, Apocalypse, you see this, you are slapping us in our. I hope you know you slapping the shit out of us in our face. You're slapping the shit out of us. If somebody say that's what they are, Apocalypse, and that's what they are. If she says she told this, if she then if what you're saying is so cahoots to be true, then why would she out herself at a job and then all of a sudden be harassed? If she was not a two spirit woman, then why would she out herself at a job and be harassed? Who wants to be harassed? That's why gay men that are married to other men don't even tell nobody they got a man as a boyfriend. When the last time you saw two men that's gay holding hands walking down the damn street? Now they've been married. Why can't they walk down the damn street then? I mean, let's call a thing a thing. Let's go through everything. Because if you want to say something, see this is looking and do not work with me. It don't. It don't. To me, you like a person saying what it's like to be black. Oh, I understand what you black people go through. I watch it, and no, you don't. You don't understand what it's like to be through. When you tell your white people that if you stop at the sign, obey the cops, that you'll get off. Fine, that works for them. They tell us to do the same thing. We get degraded, we get murdered, we get killed. When we walk outside the door and we see cops, we don't say, "Oh my God, they're the cops. I'm so happy to see them." We say, "Oh my God, are they coming to kill me now?" And the only people understand that is black people. White people don't get it. Some of them do because they get a chance to see what they go through. They watch it on the news, and some of them get mad. They're like, "Oh, I can't believe this shit." They getting off. And then for you to sit up there and say, "Well, she wasn't a real one," and then justify that she even should have got more time. I mean, it's like, why are you here? That makes me question, why are you here? And let me just tell y'all something. There are a lot of drag queens out here that look more realer than cis women, two-spirit women, and cis women. There are drag queens out here that look more than trans women, more than cis women, and they are drag. So let's get that up straight from the door too. They're not even trans. They're not nothing. They just drag. But she did not say she was drag. She said she was trans. And out of respect for her and what she says she was, whether I agree with her, whether you agree with her or not, and that's fine. But to sit back and say she should do even more time than that is fucked up. Exactly, you. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you. Apocalypse. She did not murder him. No, okay, let's try this again. I never said she shouldn't do any time. I never. He also said she deserved the death penalty. But see, this is the thing with you, Apocalypse and Charm. Both of y'all, I think y'all are going out of emotions because y'all both mad at each other, and I think y'all just saying each other to piss each other off, and that's between y'all. But I do have a problem when it comes to the fact of a cis man saying that she deserved more time when we don't even have that. We can't even count on one hand how many two-spirit women that fought back and still living. I done tons of stuff. I got tons of receipts of girls like us murdered, just murdered. How long do you think people talk about them if I didn't put pictures and videos up? If I didn't take our time and do that? Okay, Apocalypse, we're not talking about shooting and transit. We're talking about murder. These guys are getting out, Apocalypse. They're getting out. Exactly, Miss Ross. The thing about it is he called her a drag queen. To me, he's more like the person who thinks that she deserved more time. Transsexuals in the bathroom. This is making me look at him a lot more differently because I was all rooting for Apocalypse and stuff like that, but now it makes sense. I was like, wow, no, this can't be true. So I was like, let's have the conversation. So let's have the conversation, see what's going on. And I never said the death penalty. That's between you and Charm. The only thing I had a problem with, because I believe you and Charm was fighting, and I'm not getting into that. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That's between you and having a hissy fit. The only problem I had was that thing of she deserved those 40 years and then some. That's the problem I had. She deserved 40 years and then some. Exactly. And that's the thing, Catherine. The thing about it is when you are a cis male, you do not know what two spirit people go through. And hell, you don't even know what gay men go through. But I'm not going to talk about gay men. I'm talking about a two spirit woman. You are on the outside looking in. That's like a white person telling a black person what it's like to be black. You can sympathize, but until it happens to you, then it becomes a problem. 18 or 40 years, he's still walking around. She went to two co-workers at her job and she talked to them in confidentiality, and basically they started harassing her at her job. They must have been fucking with her a lot. See, Apocalypse, you don't know what that's like. See, you don't know what it's like when you minding your business and somebody keep fucking with you and you're an adult. See, you don't know what that's like. A transsexual neighbor is not you, Apocalypse. I don't care about your fucking neighbor. We're talking about you. I don't give a fuck about your neighbor. I'm talking about you. I have a problem with it. I have a big problem with it. And that's fine. Like I said before, you can we can agree to disagree, but at the end of the day, I have a problem with that. And then I mean, if that's how you feel and stuff, you shouldn't have let it come out this far. And they said, well, y'all drag queens, because to me, like I keep telling you, they are the mirror image of me. Every girl does not have money to transition the right way. They are committing suicide, Apocalypse. They are killing themselves. But here it is, you saying you're defending them. You're defending the person who's fucking with them. You sit up there and said she was a drag queen. They sit up there and said the story that she was not. But you said she was. You wasn't there. You on the outside looking in. The woman who got the stomach from her, she's a lesbian. And she gave me the story. And here it is, you saying that she was upset because of the fact the way they gender her and stuff like that. She's not even a two-spirit woman. She's a woman who loves women. And here it is, you as a cis man is talking about how she was a drag queen. Okay, then there it is. Hi, Vincent. How are you? So, how do y'all ladies feel about this? With Apocalypse still in here with us, how he feels because he let us know how he feel about us. Tell me what y'all think we need to do now. The ball is in y'all court. Speak up now. Thank you. But see, this is the thing. It's not even about that she looks like a woman or not. It's the fact that she says she was one. This is the part you're missing, Apocalypse. Once again, she went to her job. She had friends there. She confessed and told them because she felt as though she could feel more comfortable. And she got attacked, harassed, and threatened. They only talked about there's more than just the one man that she shot, but it was other people there. But he's the only one that she shot. Now, if you're going to work every day and you're being attacked, she's 22 years old, and here it is, you're being attacked at your job, and here it is, she does something that was not good, and I agree there. She should not have went home and got a gun, and I get that part. But at the end of the day, when you get tired sometimes it's a consequence, you don't give a damn. But the problem, madam, is she got 18 to 40 years. A lot of people could bring guns to work, but the problem, that's not the problem. I said in the video, I said before, she has to do time for what she did. You just can't go shooting people because they pissed you the fuck off. Because if I did this shit, I've been cleaned the world out. The only problem I had is not about really hypocrisy. Using what y'all want me to do, because you know what, you really. So a gun wasn't licensed. So all the men that killed us, they had gun licensed guns, right? Unbelievable. I can't believe what I'm hearing today. This is another disappointing day in my life. But it is what it is. I have to embrace it. But it is what it is. I put it to you like this: if I had a gun and started punching her and she shot him, I would agree that her taking his life was okay. Let's try this again. She did not take his life, Apocalypse. He's still living. He's not dead, Apocalypse. He's alive. You make me start to question that you would be that kind of guy that feels as though you can harass other people, and then when they attack you back, you become the uh, passive aggressive. Then all of a sudden, when it comes, you can attack, but then you're really making me look at you totally different. You're fucking up my day. That's for damn sure. I didn't even want to come on here because I didn't even want to talk about this. Exactly. But see, that's the thing, Ross. You have to do some time when you do some shit like that. If listen, I'm not saying that she shouldn't do no time. The problem I'm having is that it's not even that's not the problem. The problem I'm having is him saying she should get even more than 40. I don't know, Vincent. I never said I never said she said I sent a video. Well, of course you don't know Miss Charm because of Miss Charm you going through something. But I do believe she has to do time. That's what I said. But I said 18 to 40 years is a long time, which is deep. I don't think she's gonna do that, my personal opinion, because she was a white woman. However, I have a problem with the fact that you said she's do more than 40. Due to the fact that she was a two-spirit white woman, I don't think she's gonna do that much time. Right, he's not dead, right. And that's the thing about it. I don't agree with her method. But I get it. And I believe only two spirit people understand exactly what is it like when somebody fucks with you. See, you don't know what it's like to be constantly fucked with Apocalypse. Okay. Did y'all all read what Apocalypse just said? Right. What you talking to me, Ross? Right. Exactly, Catherine. Every time we defend ourselves, we get attacked. And see, the whole story comes out, and then, you know, like I said before, she did get a gun. You got to do time. I mean, come on. I can't say she should just get off. I mean, that's just not the way the world works. Because I know within myself, if I killed everybody that pissed me off, I would done. They would call me a serial killer because I'd be cleaning up. But at the end of the day, you know, they do the same thing to black women when they get raped and stuff. The fact of the matter is that he already implanted shit in her head. When it's already implanted, you don't have to do no more than that. When you already been mentally But that still doesn't make it. First of all, it does not make her right for what she did with the gun. I said that before. However, the problem I had with you was she should do way more time than that. No, because the problem is you're saying you call her a drag queen. She ain't a real woman. She ain't this. She ain't that. And the thing about it is, how could you follow all these stories? I keep telling you how we always blame for our murders. Everybody would say, "Oh, well, she did it. She did." And then you sit up here and say, "Well, she was a drag queen. She wasn't a real," because I saw her pictures. You're going off for pictures and stuff, and then you just basically jumped on the guy's side and referenced to everything he bullied, everything he did, and you as the person that's been bullied as yourself, and you don't longer believe in God because you've been bullied. I find it really funny how you flip it over when it comes to someone else, but when it came down to you, as far as you growing up in your childhood and going, you had a problem with it. You're not on. You're not. You are on the guy's side, Apocalypse, because at the end of the day, when a two-spirit person, first of all, Apocalypse, you don't even know how hard it is for us to even walk outside the door. You don't even know how hard it is for us to walk outside the fucking door. You don't know how hard it for us to even walk out the door. We walk out the door to try to go from point A to point B, and somebody walks up to us and start fucking with us. You know what they say? Oh, she started with me, and then all of a sudden we react to it. Oh well, you didn't have no right to kill him. Isn't that what you're saying, Apocalypse? So no matter what she did, any reaction she did, she was still wrong because she didn't look like a two-spirit woman in your case, as far as your words. She didn't kill him. Like I said before, it's like apples and oranges. You don't get it because you're not walking in this life. You're not a part of the L. You're not a part of the B. You're not a part of the T. You're not a part of nothing. You're a cis man inside of a site that I'm talking in reference to women being murdered. I said it was 65. Charm said it wasn't that many. I gave her a list that it was 70,000 black women missing in America. Don't listen. Like I said before, I went after Charm. I come after you. First of all, this is not an LGBT page. I told you this. I tell y'all this over and over and over. It's about people who are different. There are tons of people out here different. There's a ton of people that I talk to. They're not even in the LGBT and they want to commit suicide. I talk to people that's got their legs and everything amputated and stuff like that. I'm talking to them. That ain't even a part of my world. That ain't even a part of no gay shit at all. They're not even in the shit. But I'm there with them. They tell me every day, "Thank you, Raven, for caring enough about me, my family, I don't give a fuck about what they do sexually or who they're attracted to. My thing is about the person." But however, no, but see, I don't condone killing nobody. The problem I have with you, like I said before 1,000 times, I don't have no problem with the conversation between you and Charm. I go at it with Charm too, and I go at it with you. I have no problem with that. The only problem I had was you said she should do more time. We are being murdered. I don't know how many deaths I done reported already within two-spirit people. We open up the door, we give you love, we get killed for it. And then you saying, well, she should do more. We get killed for caring about people. We get killed for loving people. We get killed for saying hello to people. We get killed for anything. And for you to sit there and say, well, I feel as though she get more time, it makes me question you. It makes me worry here because now I don't see you the same way. Your energy has shifted to me, and I was always team apocalypse. But when you sit back and you make this type of statement, it makes me look at things a lot more differently when it came to provocative and pink and it came to sparkling lady. It makes me look at you a lot more different. Start making me thinking that they was right when they were sending me those emails about you, and I was wrong. So she said some nasty things to you, Apocalypse. But the thing about it is, I heard a conversation with you and her, and I watched it. I watched it. A whole conversation between you. I didn't even get into it with you, Apocalypse, and her. And the thing about it with provocative and pink, you don't know. I don't get in y'all stuff because at the end of the day, it's a page for everybody to have conversation, and I have no problem with that. We're all not going to agree. We're all not going to. We're all not going to agree on every damn thing. The only problem I have is when it comes down to it's a damn shame. All these phone numbers in my phone. I'm not even gonna put this out here because it's showing too much information. But I got on my page. I got her on my phone, and the thing that you and her was fighting over. Oh, my ass is out. Oh, the thing that you and her fighting over, it don't make no damn sense. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. But it, Raven, he just said that goes for anyone that's not just TS. I'm just wondering why, after telling him she's a TS, that he would call. I don't exactly, Miss Ross. I'm sitting here in shock too. I mean, I'm getting my feelings hurt again, once again. First it was Bubbles and now him, but you know what? I have to accept it. It's bothering me, but you know what? I'm okay, Catherine, because it's like I can't believe what I'm seeing. Like I'm dumbfounded. Like I didn't even want to come online. I'm just so hurt they don't even know. I'm hurt behind him and I'm hurt behind Bubbles. Like I don't even want to come on here no more. I was like, you know what? I can't deal with this. The sad part about it, Pop, is if you don't see it, every two spirit person here can see exactly what you're saying except you. And it makes me question why I had your back. You don't even get it. You don't even Steve gets it. Steve understand what I'm saying. And Steve is a cis male that dates the girls, but he gets it. He knows what his girl go through. He knows all the hell his girl go through. He knows everything when she comes to that door. Is his girl gonna be okay when she walk out the door? I never said the story was about Steve's girl. That's what you're talking about. The problem of the matter is it makes people question you, Apocalypse, because you're in a place where we're being murdered. I made this whole thing because I need to give my girls some type of place, a resting place where they can have a conversation so they don't commit suicide, that they don't do a lot of things, and even made it available for you as well for what you've been through in your life and living. And it was on non-judgmental and stuff like that. The reason why you have a problem with God and all this other stuff. And I said, don't attack him because he doesn't believe in God and all this other stuff. And I sit back and I stood with you. But the problem that I have with myself and make me question myself is because when I'm telling this story about this girl that's being attacked and you say you understand our story, which clearly you don't, and for you to justify that maybe, she should do more time because we get killed all the time. And like I said before, once again, I don't agree with somebody taking a gun out killing somebody. It's still wrong. That's trauma, her thing. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Like I said before, I don't agree with that part. But 18 to 40 fucking years and the person ain't even dead. The door, we go to the bus stop. We're just getting from point A to point B. Here it is, somebody coming straight into our face. They're coming straight to our face, right to our face. Excuse me, how you doing? On that, then all of a sudden, we say the wrong thing. We get swung on. We get beat on. We get stomped on. We fight back. We kill them. We're in jail. We got Apocalypse saying, "Well, they just got what they should get more. They should get more time because they shouldn't have killed the man. They shouldn't have never did it." That's what makes me question why he's here because we're being murdered. You have a problem with it, Apocalypse, because that's what the whole conversation is. She was defending herself. You don't know how bad it escalated. We're talking about one, and we're talking about a place full of people that was attacking her. They only got, in order to make a case be more bound and strong, they're not going to say everything. Why would you make a case and say a bunch of people if, okay, Miss Ross, go ahead. Please, everybody, all the two spirit women, read what he just said. Listen how disconnected he is from our world. Read what he just said and listen how disconnected he is from our world. Listen how disconnected he is. Listen how disconnected. But do the law applies to two spirit woman, Apocalypse? Do the law apply to us? Because we know we could do the gay march and stuff like that, but do that gay march really apply to two spirit women, Apocalypse? Do it really apply to two spirit women? Are they kicking gays out the bathroom, or are they kicking trans women out the bathroom? Do that law really apply to us? Do that law really apply to us when we apply for jobs and stuff, and yet and still we don't get it? Did that discrimination law apply to us, Apocalypse? When we call the cops because somebody's trying to do something to us, and then we get inside a prison, we get beat up, we get raped and shit, do the law apply to us then, Apocalypse? Because you want to use the law. When that black man is standing there, when the cops stop him for a tail light, stopped, do the law apply to him when he puts his hands up in the air to give the cop a clear target to shoot his ass? Do the law really apply to him too, Apocalypse? Because you're talking about the law. Because last I checked, on the door it says protect and serve. It's protect the white people and serve the black people with bullets. So at the end of the damn day, I see a lot of dead people that's black that's been went to the school, shot up all the kids in there. He wasn't even in the school. He's still alive. Went into the movie theater, shot up people. He's still alive. Everybody's still alive. Everybody black who didn't have a gun or anything is in the ground. Everybody white who killed people is dead. Exactly, J. Will. Why did you delete that, Charm? He was making a point. He was making a point. Jay Will, are you still here? Is Jay Will? Are you still here, Jay Will? I don't hate you, Apocalypse. I don't hate nobody, but I'm just disappointed. I don't hate people. It just bothers me when I pull people to me and like they're not, I don't hate people. I'm not, that's not me. But it bothers me when I'm determined. I did over 2,000 and some videos. I don't do the videos for my health. I'm not getting paid not one damn dime for everything y'all sit back and watch me do. I make no money off of it. I made none. I get up every day and do videos and get nothing for it. And don't even bitch about it. No material on a lot of these things. Haven't said anything about anything but having some damn fun. And I'm talking about lies and people being murdered and stuff like that. And that's fine. And the problem is I don't get no money for that. When people send me stories and I'm doing stories for people, I'm not getting paid for that. When women hit me up that they trans son them committed murder, I mean not murder, them committed suicide, their kids then committed suicide. I have so many people who hit me up who are not gay, who are not black. The little one that I call my little brother, he's white. I don't do the race thing, but I do what's fair. And if you're not fair, I have a problem with it. I think he's saying no matter the person you shoot someone, you should do a lot of time. That's his opinion. The drag queen thing is disrespectful. No. Right, I got that part. The drag queen thing. But the thing about it, I understand what he was saying as far as they should do time. The problem is with me, and I said this before, again, I have no problem with the fact that the girl needs to do time. The problem I had was with, you know, the problem I had was that Apocalypse was saying, you know, she need to do time. First of all, I don't even want to talk about this, but it just bothers me only because of whom it is. The same way it bothered me. You rock with me, and if you're not, and as far as first of all, Apocalypse is smart as hell, And I'm shocked that it's him out of everybody because he understands a lot of what's going on. And I was shocked when the conversation got sent to me in the Instagram that he was saying that she should got even more time than that. It was bad enough another girl sent me email of Reverend Pocket. There was another girl. And I'm like, well, what the hell is going on? That's so true, 877. That's very true. I mean, Miss Catherine, that's so true. And the prop I have no problem. See, that's the problem. You can't stop people from the amount of time and he feels that. But see, the thing about it, Miss Ross, he feels as though she should do more than 40 years. She should do more than 40 years. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. I watch guys who rape women and stuff like that, and they out in 6 months. I watch people do a lot of mean things and kill people and they out. She ain't dead. He ain't dead. And I don't think people understand what it's like to be two spirits unless you're two spirits walking outside to do a mind your business and somebody walks up to you just to fuck with you. When you're on the outside looking in saying, well, you could have handled it another way, it reminds me of, yeah, y'all saw that movie Set It Off when it said, what do you do when a gun is pointed at your damn face? Did y'all see that? What is the proper procedures when a gun is pointed to your damn face? So unless you're in that situation that's happening to you, you don't get it. And he's very far removed from that situation. He's very far removed from the LGBT. He is a part of this people's life. So at the end of the day, he's on the outside looking in, but he does not know what they go through. But that's the thing about it, Ross. I have a problem. I don't have a problem with the fact that it's opinion. I have a problem with the fact that you're saying that somebody needs to do more than 40 years. I'm waiting for you, Miss Ross. Because the last time I checked, I done how many videos y'all watch me do of a two spirit woman killing a man? How many videos I done a two spirit woman being murdered? Now we got tons of dead bodies that's two spirits that's dead. I've done one on Cece, I think his name is Cece McDonald's, Cece something. Cece, I did her story. She fought back, she pulled out a knife, she killed them, she killed the man, and then they called her a man. She was misgendered because they wanted to get off the case. She went to jail. She had to do time for defending herself. So here's another girl. And see, this is the thing. There is a very much gray area. We don't know how gray it got. We don't know if he came to work, whooped her ass, stomped her, fuck with her. Because at the end of the day, we know two spirit women get fucked with on a regular basis. And a lot of times, when people want to be right, they're not going to share that part of the story. We don't know if he whooped her ass. We don't know if he fucked with her so much. We don't know what he did. We know he's still around. We know she in jail for fighting back. We know if we fight back, we going to jail. We already know that. We already know it's the poor little man. Poor little man and a two spirit woman attacked the poor little old man. He was so defensive and stuff. And that's what's wrong with the crazy bitches. But at the end of the day, the two spirit women stand up for the two spirit women, but the men who are fucking them are nowhere to be seen. Exactly, Miss Ross. That's the thing I'm saying. So this is the thing. I don't agree with killing anyone. First of all, I don't agree with that. But if she wanted to kill him, she could have stood over top of him and emptied that fucking gun in him. And if she wanted to kill him, she could have made a run for it. And she did not do that. She sat in the parking lot and she waited. And my problem is, but see, there are levels. See, Apocalypse, do you understand? There are levels when you're a two-spirit woman. But see, Apocalypse, you're going by what the story says. You don't really know the full story. She could have she could have took that gun and went on and sat on top and just emptied the motherfucker in him. She could have went and got her grandfather's gun, got some more shells, came back and cleaned that motherfucking floor up with him. So clearly, she was tired of being fucked with. So you don't understand that because you're not two spirit. You're not even gay. You live in a cis world, which you got male privileges. So clearly, you don't get it. In case that hasn't registered with you too, you have male privileges, which means that the two spirit woman takes a step back down. First is the man, then it's first is the white man, then it's the black man, then it's the black woman, then it's the white woman or white woman and the black woman, and then it's the Spanish girl. Just imagine, where did the two spirit woman get a place at? She get placed next to the kind of crazy, and should I hire this crazy bitch inside of my place? So in the meantime, let's just see what she's gonna do if I don't hire her. Oh my goodness, she out there selling her ass. She's selling her fucking ass because she's trying to fucking survive. And that's the thing about it. These girls out here selling their fucking body. You think they just say, "Oh, I just want to sell my body. I'm just going to do it," because they have nowhere to live. They have nowhere to eat. They have nothing to go through. A lot of girls are underneath a lot of pressure, but you don't get that because you're a cis male who lives in a male-dominated world, and you get the privileges. So you're an outside looking in. You don't know what it's like to be here. Oh, you have privileges, sweetie. If you want to see how much privilege you have, Apocalypse, get a fucking wig on and put on a dress and some heels and walk outside the goddamn door and let's watch your fucking privileges change and let's watch how you see things. Because guess what you're gonna be doing? You're gonna be walking the walk instead of talking the talk. And everybody knows one goddamn thing. Nobody knows what it's like to go through something unless your ass is in a full uniform of it. Like I said before, I didn't even want to come online. Exactly, Miss Tanya. They don't know what it's like. If I gotta go out here and sleep with people so I can get some fucking money. Hey, 3,000. They don't know what it's like. And then if a girl don't sell her fucking body and her ass on a fucking street, she ain't nowhere to live. Nowhere to live. But until you walk in them shoes, that outside looking in shit don't fly with me. I'm sorry. It don't fly with me. I'm sorry, it just don't. I heard you say you ain't worked in 20 years. And why you haven't worked in 20 years, Apocalypse? What did you do that makes you can't work for 20 years? Do you got two able arms, two able legs? Because I know they got handicap things. So what made you do something that nobody wants to hire you? Why is that, Apocalypse? You seem very friendly to me. Maybe Walmart will hire you since you like the fact that the girl should go to prison for 80, 40 years. Sound like an opening over there. Well, the thing about Apocalypse, if you got scars all over your body, the problematic is you have to keep pushing down doors the same way I do it, the same way the rest of the gay people do it. We all do it. We still knock down doors. We get rejected left, right, upside down. It's not a black, white thing. It's an everybody thing. Everybody get discriminated against. Discrimination doesn't just go with black people, go with white people too. But the problem matter is that you just have to keep walking and pushing down the door. I get discriminated against all the damn time. Nobody said you have to force them. I still got up. I even videotaped me going to job. Exactly, William. And that's the problem. The thing about it, William, the problem with the two spirit women is that they've transferred into the cis black woman's world. And a lot of them have a lot of straight men that hit on them. They walk into their world and they didn't realize that black women and white women are being murdered, but black women even more so. Now, the problem is with the two spirit women, they're upset, which they should be, that they're being murdered. You actually got into the arena of a woman, and men kill women. It's just a fact. You wasn't used to that as far as the men world because you mind your business, but as a woman, men will come up to you and just kill you with no fucking problem. Beat you the fuck up with no problem. Rob you with no fucking problem. And it happens even with the male. But as a woman, they come at you on another level. They don't come at you as being nice to you, being sweet to you when you was a man. As a girl, they come you nice, sweet, and then kill your ass. How have this spirit world been? It's been crazy, 3000. I mean, I've been broken. I got broken with bubbles and now I'm broken with apocalypse. I'm just like, I'm just done. I'm just broken because it's like I can't believe what I'm seeing today. And like I don't even want to be here. Like I'm drained, I'm broken. This is not what I want. Like I'm tired of this shit. It is what it is though. I'm just broken. I don't know what to say anymore. That's why I'm the way I am. That's why I trust issues. That's why I'm the way I am. It's just some certain people I just knew wasn't like that. Hey, Miss Moore, how are you? And it is what it is. Thank you, 3000. No, the thing about it is that I'm just, I'm just, I'm just, I'm just over it. I don't go by what somebody say. I usually go by, I like to hear them say it. That's the kind of person I like to hear them say it because people like to make up things and kind of people. So I try to let them tell me so I can hear it straight from their mouth. And it is what it is. Yeah, because I know people, this is the thing. Usually it's best to get it straight from somebody's mouth because people be mad at one person, man, and then they'll flip the story because they went, and I get that because that's what people do when they're arguing. People, I'm gonna say something just to fuck with you. Yes, Miss Moore. In case you don't know, a couple of girls sent me some things. I think heterosexual men feel as if transgender women take away their. Um. Well, let me tell Miss Moore what's going on. Um. The problem is, I start getting emails in reference to apocalypse, and they were saying that apocalypse have a comment in reference to the. I'm gonna answer your question in a minute, William. Let me just tell Miss Moore what's going on. So, apocalypse does some comments and stuff in reference to the girl that got put in the jail for 18 to 40 years. Apocalypse felt though she should do more time because he didn't feel as though um, it was right. So that's the conversation we've been having. The girls been having a fit because they feel as though Apocalypse should be much more on our side, and they feel as though he's not, and they basically feel as though um, she got what she deserved, and she should do more time. That's what Apocalypse said because he feels as though and that's the thing. Okay, when I think heterosexual men. Oh yeah, and he called Apocalypse called her a drag queen. He said that she wasn't even trans, and it kind of hurt me only because it came from him, and I kind of felt like he was like, like the soldier that understood it. And I'm not gonna let y'all fuck with my. But then when he just flipped it and said it's okay, for y'all to go to jail, and it just kind of about not the fact of going to jail part. It was the fact that he felt as though they should do more than 40 years for fighting back. And I talked about this story in reference to. Okay, William, I think heterosexual men feel as if the transgender women take away their masculinity when they feel indifferent from transgender women. Um, I don't know because you know what the thing about it, William, is every man is different, and you have to understand a lot of straight men are paying for these girls. First of all, these girls getting these bodies and work done from straight men. They're not getting it from gay men. They're getting this work done from straight men. So it becomes more. No, there are ways to. Yeah, but there's a lot of. It's like a gray area. It's like it's not really one. It's a tons of area. And it depends on the man to win because some men really don't care, and some men have a problem with it. Same with some women don't care. Some women have a problem with it. you, but they don't want you to be able to attack them, because once you attack them, it become a problematic type thing, and that's the thing that happens. And that's how it's going. So okay, here we go. Okay, now I want y'all to do something for me. Everybody has access to Google, right? Because Apocalypse keeps saying that she looks like a man. So I'm gonna let y'all see the pictures for yourself, and you tell me what you see when you see her. Okay, here is her picture, and y'all tell me, where's this man at that Apocalypse keeps saying that exists? I want you to look at her and tell me, where is this man that Apocalypse says exists? Look at the picture. I sent y'all the link. Click on that. You're gonna see her right there. I put the link in there. Click on that link. It's gonna take you straight to the picture. Tell me how much of a man she looks like to y'all. I gave everybody the link. You can look for yourself. I'll wait. But he kept saying she don't look like a woman. Y'all saw her picture. She looks like a woman. She's 22 years old. She's 22 years old. Yes, he did. He said she's a drag queen. She's a man. She got a beard. She got all this stuff. He just read her rights. He was like, I've been I've been sitting here in shock because I couldn't believe it was coming from him. And she looks like a girl to me. Why? Because she don't have a ton of makeup on. She don't have a lot of makeup on. So that makes you a woman because you wear a lot of makeup. But I wanted y'all to see, because Apocalypse keeps saying she's nothing but a drag queen. She looked like a big man. She don't look like a man. If you didn't know that she was two spirit, you would think she was a woman. Thank you. And you wouldn't even know she was a two spirit woman if the title said something totally different. Y'all would not know that was not a two spirit woman. The fact of the matter is that the caption you read makes y'all feel like, okay, this is what it is. A lot of two spirit women, people wouldn't even know what the hell it was when they look at the pictures. Okay. Well, she don't look like a woman to you, Apocalypse, and that's fine. Exactly. Don't do that. Don't do that. Stand in your truth, boo. Stand in your truth. Don't wiggle. You have a lot against her. You just said she should do more than 18 or 40 years. She should do more than 40. That's a lot. That's a lot against her. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. Whether you want to receive that or let it come into your head, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. Then you said she was a drag queen. I mean, you said a hell of a lot. And then the funny part is you sit in a room full of two spirit people and then you're attacking them and you don't even realize where you're sitting at with them and they're listening and looking at you totally different. Exactly. So this is the problem. I don't have a problem. I have a problem with the fact that first he's sitting amongst us. The two spirit woman walks outside the door that could be murdered just because being two spirit. Second, he seems to be calling her a drag queen, which makes me feel like he's much more on the people who fuck with us side. So now I'm questioning that. And that third, I'm questioning when provocative and pink and sophisticated or sparkle the shit they told me make me question him as well. Fourth, for him to keep justifying that he feel as though if anybody done this, they should do time. To make it a generalization of something when you're the person that's being preyed and you attack people attack back and say, well, you shouldn't have did it that way. I have no problem with that. I have a problem sitting here in this room with that. I feel as though she's sitting with the Muslims, like the one who went and shot the girl in the face when she was at work. He needs to be sitting with them, not with us. You said Raven. I have to do. We have to agree to disagree. I read what you said. That's not the problem I have with you, Apocalypse. The problem I have with you was Sid Mac saying she should do more than 40 years. Then you said she was a drag queen. Then you said she should shave. You just coming down on her even more. Even though she's in prison now for 18 to 40 years, you're coming down on her even more. And I made the conversation available to you once again. You're not gay. You're not two spirit. You're from a cis world. You mess with straight women. You're a cis man messing with, and you're in a LGBT type of environment, and you're giving views and reference to two spirit women being murdered, and you saying, "Hey, she didn't look like a woman, so okay, and that's fine, and that's fine. I'm not gonna listen. I'm not gonna disagree with how you feel because if I want to argue with you, that means I want to be right, and at the end of the day, I have to receive everything you're telling me. That's been my problem in life. When somebody says things to me that hurt me, I say, "Oh, they don't mean it. They don't mean it just as bad. They don't mean." I had to stop doing it. I had to start receiving people. When people do, they still want to keep you around or keep you off this page? I gave them the platform to find out, but I wanted you to sit back and tell your story, and then we'll finish from there. Anyway, now that we had the conversation, I'm over it. I don't know. I asked them what they want. They don't seem to give a fuck. So my thing is this: is when I sit it down for everybody to get their point of view, when they got you sitting here in front of face, nobody saying nothing. I mean, let's not go behind his back if he's sitting right here. Let's have the conversation while he's standing in front of us. Yeah, but the thing is, what do y'all want to do? I'm not about talking about behind people behind their back when they're standing right there. Have the conversation while here. It's so funny. Because when he's not in the room, it's a lot of conversation. When I got him sitting right here, it's silence. I don't even know what that about Apocalypse. Because first of all, the comment section and stuff like that, I really don't go into it all the way. I get attacked more than you probably will ever know. And the problem is every person comes in this page has a different comment. Every person comes in this page has a different thing they say. So I don't go on everybody's comment. I ignore it. I ignore a lot of shit because you know why? I can't I can't attack people because I don't like what they do, and so I get attacked a lot. But you never block them on your life. I blocked a lot of people, Apocalypse. I blocked a lot of people. He just told you, Ray. Let him stay and learn. Anyway, I'm about to go. We want to make a new conversation tonight. Okay, we're gonna talk about black men now. Okay, since we're in this kind of conversation, okay, we're gonna go to black men. So, what is your point for bringing up black men, Apocalypse? Because we fucking black men. So, what is your point for that? Because you don't fuck black men. So, what is your point for that? Because we're fucking them and they're paying us. They're doing a lot of extra activities. So, what is your point about black men? The same black men that tell you they can't stand us is at our door sucking between our legs, getting dicked up their asses. So, tell us about the black man. The same black men and a lot of girls that's been killed behind is go walked into the fucking jail in the prison where the booty hole that motherfucking big, but they don't tell him to bend over to look at his asshole to show that she done fucked him in his butt before she was murdered. And yet and still, he didn't know she was trans. So let's talk about the black man. They ain't no goddamn good, Apocalypse. They ain't no fucking good. Us. They robbing us. They playing us. So what the fuck is it? What is it? What kind of good they doing? Cause somebody fucking us. We getting all these bodies work done, buying titties and shit. Who fucking us? Somebody fucking us. We ain't got jobs. How we getting all this shit? Who fucking us? These surgeries and shit like that for these people. Black people got money too. They fucking us. So tell me, what is it about the black man you want to talk to me about? Cause I'm black. I don't hate black men. I just don't like black men's behavior. I'm always gonna love a black man, but I do know who are killing us. And then he's defending black men and stuff like that. But at the end of the damn day, they're the one who killing us. When I almost got raped, it was about 5 black men. It wasn't a white man. It was 5 black men. Did I have the right to defend myself? It's the see, this the thing, Apocalypse. They speaking out of anger. They don't hate black men, Apocalypse. They still fucking them. You taking it too little. They still fucking black men. Trust me. They fucking black men. I don't give a fuck what they saying. They fucking them. A lot of them bitches say they. A lot of I've never known a woman who's been hurt by a man that don't say they hate him, and they see that man in the bed fucking her. She hate men. Women say they hate men all the damn time, and they in the bed fucking women. So at the end of the day, it's just a conversation. There are men who say they hate women. Women go to they fucking her, and they still fucking women. That's just something people say when they piss the fuck off. It's called in your feelings. They don't mean it. You're just mad. People say they hate people all the damn time, but at the end of the damn day, they still fucking them. I thought I thought you said what you said, Apocalypse, because I was thinking you were speaking out of emotions. That's what I was thinking. And I was like, I don't understand why this is happening. Of all people, not you. And that's fine. You have your preference. I prefer any man. It don't matter to me. Black, white, Puerto Rican, Haitian, don't matter. As long as he's breathing. But the only problem I have, you know, I understood that. That's what I said before. I said to you this before, I said I have no problem with you and Charm arguing. I have no problem with that. Only problem I had, which I said like 1,000 times, was that she needed to do more than 40 years. I pasted it. I put it in the chat room. That's the only thing I had a problem with. Everything else, I could care less because I saw where y'all was going. I even saw. Okay, let me just say this for the record. I even went after Charm Apocalypse. And you said that's not true, and I shouldn't do things on cis women. I said, well, I showed you proof that they were going through hell. You said those numbers are not true, and I brought you the whole thing of how much it is true. And when I got to you, it was actually 70,000 black women are missing, and nobody's talking about it. Hey, Mittens, I understand it. That made me, but see, that made me mad too, Apocalypse. But the problem is, I didn't attack her because of what she said. As far as that, I gave her proof and receipts, and I understood that where you was coming from. But the thing about it, with you and Charm, I don't know what it is, whether y'all got this love affair. But the problem is the 40 years that bother me. I don't give a fuck what y'all. You could have been like, "Fuck you, bitch." I don't give a fuck. Fuck you, hoe. But it was the 40 years that she deserved to do more. But the problem is, everybody has a story. I've said this tons of times. Everybody's going to come differently, and that's fine. But when it comes to a two-spirit woman and how sensitive that story is about us fighting back, and it just bothered me. I love you too, Mittens. I saw you with your black hair, with your kittens on your blog. I went visiting people's pages today. Yeah, I saw it. It's real nice. It was very nice. I went to your page. Very nice. You're very beautiful, Miss Mitten. Very beautiful. Okay. So, Charm, Apocalypse is saying that y'all had a disagreement, and it's over. So, Apocalypse, do you want this girl to do 40 years? I literally cannot see Mittens. Thank you, Apocalypse. That makes me happy. Yeah, you are. You're very beautiful, Miss Mittens. I went to your page and stuff. Oh, Miss Charm, I'm no. Please do not tell me anything about you and Apocalypse with y'all little splat. I don't know whether it's a brother and sister thing, but I do not want to be involved in it anymore. Apocalypse, if you have a problem with anybody, please bring it to live. You know what? But Charm, you don't care for nobody. You got anger issues. I mean, yeah, he has to do. She had to do sometime. I mean, come on now. Just imagine how many people we would have killed you if we got pissed off and killed people. Y'all would have never met me because I'd have cleaned the motherfucking shop. Yes, Miss Charm have anger issues, and that's fine. She just may have been through a lot more shit than, I don't know. She's going through something, so she's just upset. She has a lot on her plate right about now. And I understand that. So I just don't want y'all fighting. Like, I can't do this, y'all. We got to be a family, not know. We can't be doing this. This is not good. I'm trying to start back on my stress pills, and y'all fucking killing me here. Y'all pull me out the damn videos. You got me live, and y'all got me live so you can watch me fucking die in front of you, I guess. I don't know. Yes, Steve, you did. Charm don't hate you. Charm is going through something, Apocalypse. Don't pay Charm no mind. Charm is just going through something. She has a lot on her plate. It's a lot. She's going through a lot. I don't know, y'all. Exactly, Miss Mittens. Like, I can't do this with y'all. I'm already stressed out. Y'all supposed to be my stress relief, and I'm going through it. Yeah, but we should be able to disagree, but it depends on the circumstances, Apocalypse. I mean, come on. It's just that 40 plus, but I understand you and Charm is fighting. But I understand because I bumped heads with Charms. I bumped heads with a lot of people, but you know, I just don't want us fighting. I don't like that part. That part bothers me a lot. I'm there with you too, Apocalypse. That's why I was upset because it came from you. I was like, of all people, not you. I'm crazy about Bubbles. I was crazy about Bubbles. Bubbles was my boo. And then that shit hurt me. Y'all never know how bad that hurt me. A lot of us do live you. The thing about it is that we just stop coming around. I think when you get to a certain age, you that you just don't want to be bothered. You know what I mean? Bubbles is not blocked. It's just that I can't. I have a problem with another two spirit woman get mad at me for trying to help another two spirit woman. That makes me question how bad how bad. We're supposed to be here to help each other, and it just bothered me so bad that she would attack me for trying to help out another girl, you know. And when she said it, I was in shock. Hey Zimmerman, how are you? She feels as though the girl should suffer. And I don't understand why you feel as though another two spirit woman should suffer. When you already know she's gonna suffer. Yeah, that's true, Miss Mittens. You cried at Pride today, Steve. Yeah, that's true. I'm sorry to hear that. What was they showing? Like a lot of people passed on and stuff. I went to an AIDS walk and I was so depressed. I had no idea what it was going to be like. But when I went, oh my God, I was so depressed. I went straight to the liquor store. There's my picture. Okay. So what? I never cursed anybody in your lives. Okay, I'm listening, Apocalypse. I'm sure there's a point to this. But remember, Apocalypse, I'm sitting here because y'all want me here. Y'all kept telling me to do live. I didn't even want to do live. Y'all want me to sit here. In fact, y'all had to train me on what the hell to do because I didn't know what the hell I'm doing. Yeah, because you supposed to be like my side. Which one was your friend, you? I understand that, Apocalypse, but the problem is, in case you see, I don't think the only problem I had with it was I don't know if you know what it feels like to be haunted. Yeah, but when you're being hunted and you watch somebody fight back for being hunted, when you're outside looking in, you don't get it. When you inside, it's happened to you, you get it. Yeah, but see this, but see, I understand that Apocalypse. Most of us are black too, so we have that storyline as well. But you have to understand it is a big difference to go from one gender to another gender. Okay, I started out that way first, Apocalypse. I think most of us did. So it's not like you just starting it. You're where we was. We went to the next level of discrimination. To you, to them, I'm a black man. In fact, I should be fucking murdered because of me tricking people. I'm tricking people when I walk outside and go to the store. I'm tricking people when I'm minding my business. That's how they do it. And what'll happen is they'll come up on me. They'll start. I tell you this all the time. They come up on me. They'll start stuff with me. If I defend myself, it's gonna be my fault. But that's not the story they're gonna use to get themselves off Apocalypse. They're not gonna say I killed Raven because Raven was a woman. They're gonna say I killed Raven because Raven tricked me into thinking she was a woman. And everybody in the world is gonna say, then she got what she deserved. That part is gonna be said loud and clear. Okay, I'm listening. Oh, come on. Wow, really, Steve? It's sad because people don't want to see you happy. That's why. That's the same thing when I had a boyfriend. We had the whole conversation. I told him, I said, when people find out me and you're together, they're gonna try to split us up. We had this long talk for about a week. And as soon as it happened, he went with them. I had two people break into my apartment and I laid that ass off. See? And that's the thing, Apocalypse, you fought back. And that's the thing. So if you understood what it's like to defend yourself, then why would you flip the coin when it came to someone like us, which is extremely worse, sir, than being black? Why would you say what you said? Unless you were saying that you was pissed off at Charmy, you know. Of course, because you black, Apocalypse. You black first. I'm black first. They kill black women on the street. They kill black men on the street. No problem. Now get your black people to stick together. Yes, it did, Miss Ross. I believe in Apocalypse because that's how this world is. I'm there with you. I know what it's like. Trust me. I never went to prison. I got beat up by the cops and they brought this bag over to me and told me I stole it. I said, if I stole it, shouldn't I have the bag on me? They brought it over to me. They said, this is the bag you stole. I said, I'm going to jail. They framing me. When I told them I didn't steal it, they didn't apologize. They beat me up inside the room. I was handcuffed already. They beat me in a room. and I was bleeding, and they told me, why was I in the store? I said, I'm here with my mother. And they said, you're a liar. No, but the thing is, they told me I was a liar. Even I told them I was there with my mother. And then they made me call her on the intercom. When she walked through the door, they never apologized. See, and just walked out the door. When she walked in the door, and I was bleeding everywhere. Never apologized, none. So I know what it's like to be attacked by cops. I know what it's like. And it's not good, but it is what it is. The only problem I had was I didn't know black men was killing us. And in order to understand what a cis woman been going through, when you become two spirits, you find out that black men are killing us. I had no idea they was killing us. I had no idea. No idea. Now I won't even date. I believe it. And that shit hurt. Exactly, Apocalypse. Because they don't give a fuck about us. They don't care. Yeah. When I became an Upala land, I've been treated like shit. But I've never been treated like shit till now. Exactly, mittens. And if you fight back, they make your beatings worse. Exactly, you. I watch cops have sex with the girls, and I watched this one girl on what's it called? The whole stro. She gave this guy fellatio, a cop a fellatio. Suck, she sucked his dick after she finished. After he nutted, he took her around to the precinct and got her locked up for prostitution. What's his name? Exactly, Miss Moore. Yep. Yes, I know about that. My father used to. Wow, I'm sorry to hear that, Apocalypse. Hey, Mel, how are you? I think you told me about that before. I think that's a lot of trauma that you suffer from. That's why you go through it because your hero was actually the one who let you down. I think that's probably why you joined my page, is because my heroes let me down and your hero let you down. So we had that one thing in common, that we were supposed to be getting loved by the people who loved us, and it was actually the ones who helped destroy us mentally. Wow. Hey, Mel. You right, Miss Laws. I'm already stressed out. First of all, they all hollered at me for taking. They hollered at me, telling me that I better take that medicine so I don't die. And then they try to kill me. They tell me to take the medicine so I don't die. Then they're like, "We're gonna kill you, bitch." Wow. I wish, Miss Ross. Yeah. Where do you live, Miss Ross? Raven, I quit taking my pills. No. Wait a minute. What? Did you delete the comment? Lord, she deleted it. I'm reading it, and she done deleted it. Girl, you got a one good eye, and you done took it. Wow. When I quit taking my blood pressure pills for a month, girl, my head got dizzy and I felt. Yes, Miss Moore, that happened to me. That's why I'm at, because they kept telling me, y'all kept telling me to take my pressure pills so I don't have a stroke. And then y'all hit me with this doozy to have a stroke. Oh, exactly. That's why I made a video about it. Like a joke. They therapists, and yet, so they fucking molesting little kids and shit. But you're a therapist. It wouldn't be a video if I wasn't blowing my nose. I think this is the first time I blow my nose. They a lot of them can't really help us though, because the sad part about it, a lot of them already fucked up themselves. They give you that advice about this because they have to tell you something so they can get some more money for you. They seen a car they want, so they gotta tell you anything so they can get some money. Exactly. It wouldn't be a video of us blowing my nose. So true. Where do you live? I missed it. I'm sorry, Miss Ross. Where do you live? Let me. I don't want to stroll up. I don't know what you said. Where did you live? They want to get the hell. Exactly. They just want. They send a car they want. They want you to hell out. That's all. Where's the Hamptons at? Oh, Virginia. You know who lives in Virginia? The guy I was telling y'all that's my brother. He used to look out for me. My best friend who said I live out the house. He lives in Virginia. He wanted me to move down there. And when I used to see my therapist used to say, "What do you want to talk about today?" I'm like, "I don't want to talk about nothing." Don't you get some pills? I mean, some benefits for that? Oh, never been there. I don't even know what's there. I don't know. I don't know nothing about there. Hi, Jake. Hi, Baller. Hi, Oscar. Andy. Gamer. Exactly. That's how I am. I can't talk about things and I'm supposed to feel better. Bitch, you made me think about everything I wasn't thinking about. Now I feel worse. Now I'm depressed. Like I wasn't this depressed. Excuse me. Now you made me depressed. I'm about to go outside and get on my knees and make some money. Run and jump in cars. Excuse me. Excuse me. You know what? I'm not even, you know what? I'm not going there with you. Did y'all hear about the two spirit woman and the two spirit man having a fist fight online? They trans couple, they was on there fighting. See, this is the thing. Like, you know how people always saying, um, they want a trans man. A trans man thinks like a man. See, they forget that part. They forget that part. They're just looking at how cute he is, but a trans man thinks like a man. That's why he's transitioned to become a man. So the same problems you having with cis men is the same problem you're gonna have with him. The same problem that cis men have with cis women, the same problems he having with two spirit women. People thinking that if I leave one and go to the other, they're the same. It's just something a little extra, something is not. Anyway, they got into the problem and they started fighting. They kept saying that one was using drugs, they was on drugs and stuff, and the trans man kept beating on the trans woman, and she kept saying, "Stop hitting me, stop hitting me." Yeah, they fight. The sad part about it is, I know the two spirit woman. Excuse me, and she's had a horrible life. Yeah, no police. Do you got beer? Because if you got some Coke 45 beer, I might come and sit there. You know, I love beer. I think I'm gonna need a beer after this. Matter of fact, let me get my ass up. I think I'm gonna need a beer now. Oh. Mm. Mm. Okay. Yes. Well, I don't even know because I've seen some, but I don't know. I've seen some that scared me. So I seen some bigger than me, and they built their hard faces and everything. For you, oh my God, I can't. New popular post from Google Communities alert. Alberto Terrell. What the hell is that? What a chaplain at? Oh, you can't even put an inch. Let me tell y'all something. I met a boy last night. I guess I said man. I met a man last night from Grinder. He's 20 years old. He's 6'3". Where's Charm? He's 6'3". Why is you not coming on? Oh, oh my God. I am so depressed. I feel like crying. Raven, you put it. Yeah, because I like everything to be cold. Wow. I met a guy last night, 6'3", 20 years old, and he told me, why can't I come over to your house? He was cute though. No, I have a bad habit when I see young people. I'm like, oh my God, you are so cute. Look at you. He's like, what the fuck? I'm a grown ass man. I'm not no goddamn baby. I was like, but you are so cute. Look at you. Look at your little arms. I don't know. I know I did the story on him. You sad. Excuse me. Um, Zach TV. I didn't hear that one. The series 848, I think it's called. Excuse me. Oh my God, it's 2.5 hours. I'm out of here. Y'all have to press me the fuck out for one day. Yeah, I got it cause this is the only thing I could drink that don't really mess with me too bad, but I be so stressed out and stuff because it wasn't like this before. I'm drinking Coke 45 818. How are you, sweetie? My mom. I'm stressed out, and I might let a little boy come over here and get on top of me and do his business. Y'all want to hear something funny? I was talking to a lady who wants to put me in a primetime show. Yes, that's what you do, Apocalypse. It helps. Trust me, it helps. And I like it because you don't get drunk. In a couple of minutes, you pass out. You wake up. You back. But she wanted to put me in a show on TV. I want to see. Well, this is the thing. She wanted she put she wanted to put me on a mainstream type of show. But this is the thing. It's one requirement. I'm gonna see if y'all know what the requirement is. Tell me what's the requirement that I need to be on this show. I talked to her and everything. This thing keep blocking on Raven since I'm famous. Would you stop saying that? That scares me, Apocalypse. I'm not famous. Oh God, you know Miss Ross. I can't. Y'all going to God. Yes, you. Thank you. You got it. In order for me to be on this show, she wanted to show the positivity of two people in love, a trans woman. She said, "You don't got a man?" I said, "In the mirror." She said, "Oh no, sweetie. I don't know what you're thinking, but that's not that kind of show. We're not looking for the crazies, bitches." She was so sweet though, and I really wanted that. You know what I mean? I was like, damn. So you know what I did? I know I'm telling y'all too much. It must be the. So I went to my best friend, right? And I was like, could you like be my boyfriend on the show? So, my ex-boyfriend. So I went to my ex-boyfriend and I asked him, can he be on the show with me and be my boyfriend? He said, hell no. I don't want nobody thinking I'm with you. I'm just your friend. I was like, you know what? You're starting to make me feel a little offended, like I was a bad motherfucker thing. He was like, hell no. I'm just your friend. I said, well, it's nationwide and stuff, and the problem is he likes females. And I think he's still, fucking women, but he don't want to let me know because he don't tell me shit. So I think he's still messing with them. And for him to come on there with me, he would have to let me know they ain't messing with women. I was like, he's like, you don't got nobody else? I was like, never mind. Isn't that fucked up though? You supposed to be my best friend. He was like, I'm not going to those. I guess because, so she asked me to have any other men. The bad part about it, the story is so much like my life. Like, it's like, it is so linked to my life. It is perfect. It is so perfect. But I can't. Apocalypse. I could do Apocalypse then. Me and Apocalypse could be. He could be my boyfriend. I'm gonna get some putain in there. I ain't hear that, Miss Ross. Yeah, that's the thing, and it's like this is what's so messed up in life. Soon as the opportunities show up, now it's taking place in California. Soon as it shows up, you don't never have everything. Now remind you, prime time, which means mainstream. It was going on mainstream. Guess who get missed out? Me. She's like, well, sweetie, if you find a boyfriend or something, let me know. That means you don't get the job. I was like, man, I gotta keep begging. She said, what do you mean? No, but she said it wasn't gonna be ratchet. She was like, what do you do for a living? I said, oh girl, my knees are killing me, my mouth is sore. I jumping out of cars and suck dicks all on the boulevard. Usually I wait till after 5 o'clock when the man get off for work. I said my knees are bleeding, my mouth is sore. Excuse me? Let me stop. You know I ain't said that. I don't know. I've been with a woman before. Pussy is a wonderful thing. I've been thinking about going back with a woman. The only reason why I haven't been with a woman is because if a man walks into the room, he's gonna shut shit down. Cause I love men. You're right, Apocalypse. Somebody gonna see Ravensworth. I don't know you. I think it's. I don't know. I put so much stuff out there. I'm gonna tell y'all a story that I never told y'all before. That is supposed to be a curse put on my family. It's a curse that's supposed to be put on my family. Can y'all hear me? I want to share this with you because I know y'all could get really distracted. Raven, that's your resume. You just don't know it. I guess I received that. I don't know. You be an excellent. I didn't know. And I told y'all, and I always tell y'all to join in and help me because I'm not going to be that person that know everything. You know, I get people to know everything. I don't know everything. And I always tell y'all to help me. If you feel anything, let me know. I didn't know it was like this. I'm sorry. I didn't know. I didn't know two spirit women were being murdered. I didn't know women was being beat up and killed. I didn't know. And I love men. And for me to find out that they're the ones who killing me, that shit fucked me up. Babe, let me tell you something. If I had a show, every last one of y'all would have a job. Trust and believe. Y'all wouldn't have to worry. Y'all wouldn't have to worry. Trust and believe. If I had a show, y'all wouldn't have to worry. Even if I went into the music and I got a gig, y'all, I got you. Trust me. When I say family, I'm the real motherfucking thing. I got you. That's why shit don't go my way because, but I got you. Trust and believe. If I had a show, I make sure every last one of y'all would have a spot. Definitely Apocalypse because I would want him near me only because I think he's on point on a lot of shit. That's my go-to person. That's why I got upset today. And Bubbles, of course. That's my other go-to person. And of course the rest of y'all as well. But, it was you definitely don't have to worry. Y'all ain't gotta worry. I got you. I got you. But I don't think people like me get breaks in life only because I help a lot of people and I have helped a lot of people in my life. And I think that when you help people, it messes up the lesson. No, I got you, Mittens. You there. You know I got you, girl. But I don't think people are rewarded when you help other people out as much as you fuck people over. I think it's just how the universe works. You just got my cover. Boo. Core 45 is my thing. Apocalypse just got onto it. Boo. I'm telling you. It just relaxes you. Like I don't want to get drunk, but I get relaxed. And it don't mess with my hormones and Oh, you just went. But you know what, Apocalypse? The 40 don't taste like the cans. I'm gonna tell you something. The 40 don't taste like the cans. It don't taste like the cans. When you get the can, buy one can and taste it when you buy 40. And watch the difference. I don't know what it is, but the 40 don't taste like the can. The 40s is more like mild, but when you get that can, you be like, whoa, Raven, this is some, I don't know what it is, but they don't, something about it's different. But it's like but it's a beer, but it's like a malt liquor beer. No, just get the small cans because they're cheap though. They cost like over here they cost like $4.99 or $4.89. I got like six because I bought it for my birthday, and you got it for your birthday. But I bought it in I just got it was good though. Coca Cola. I just bought me a beer because yeah, rum and coke. No, I don't want no rum. I don't want nothing like that. I don't want strong liquor only because suicide run really hard in my family, and I hate the fact that it does. But so many of my uncles and aunts and stuff, everybody committed suicide. Nobody's dying old. They're killing themselves. So, and there's so many of them that's committed suicide. So I don't do hard liquor. Yeah, it's you got to get the cans. It's I don't know what it is. I drank the bottle before. This young buck who called me because I blocked him. He bought the bottle, and it don't taste the same. But the cans, oh my god. Yeah, I do. I don't drink liquor. I drink beer because it's like soda pop. It's not. I can't do liquor. Now my best friend, he does liquor. I don't do liquor. Yeah. See the apocalypse. The beer is like a beer. Like it's like to me it's like soda. It don't get me messed up. Yeah. But this is beer though. I wish I had a bar closer. Oh, it's dark. I should go buy me some more beer for tomorrow. Yeah, I try to do that. Yeah, the gathering. The thing about it is, I like beer when that remind me. Let me text this little young boy and see if he can bring me some beer. These people be on my page, but then again, I should be dressed like a fucking slut. Can I show y'all something? I took a pair of pants and I made it into a bathing suit. I'm gonna show y'all something. These are pants. These are tights, and I took them and made them into a bathing suit. Well, not a bathing suit, but these are pants. So I fixed it to make it look like a bathing suit. Cause I'm a slut and I'm rotten inside. You know how you got those tight pants? Y'all know I'm always making some stuff and changing shit. So I took it and I took a pair of tights and I tied it around my neck. I put a necklace on. This is the pants part, the part that go in your butt. Oops. Shit. The bottom part is where the pants at. So I'm holding it between my legs. I got a pair of panties on. Yeah. That's called being poor, sweetie. When you're poor, you make up shit. I took the pictures on top of the roof. That's when I was a super. Oh, did it come out straight? This is where I was heading. Move, bitch. That's what I use in my hair, coconut oil. Wait. Hey, real. What's up, boo? Say. This is where I was heading. This that same here, y'all. What is the camera? Okay. Hey, real. How are you? Bring that to the beach. They got beaches in Virginia. I told you he is clean. Thank you, real. This is where I'm heading. I'm about to dye my hair black because the only reason why I came because somebody, they digging in my panties, honey, so they bringing up all my pictures from the past. People love being on my page. I took this today. That's a pair of tights. I took them and I cut them up. And that's his hair. How are you, Bill? You know what I didn't know? Did y'all know that Good Times is being filled out of Chicago? Okay, y'all, I'm about to go. It's 3 hours. Okay, people, I'm about to leave y'all. That's good. I'm happy. Take my hair in. Look a mess. This camera is fizz. Take another drink. You know what? You're so funny. I know. I'm depressed. Y'all made me depressed, Apocalypse. I got to let this go. Y'all hurt my feelings. Y'all know I ain't got no family. Then y'all doing all this extra shit to me. I'm hurt. I gotta let this dilute. I mean, everything is fine now, but y'all made me depressed. and I'm on that medicine. I was so hurt. Yeah, but y'all just, ugh. I told you I don't deal with certain things. I don't, oh, anyway, I don't either, but, oh, y'all took me through it. Yeah, I'm on, I want to go to the store so I can buy me some more beer, but I'm not going to. You know, it's funny. I have no problem going anywhere by myself. The only problem I have is, I know it's gonna sound stupid, but men try to talk to me. Men be like, "Hello, sweetie. How beautiful." I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god. No. I've had females walk up to me saying, "Damn, mom, I will hit that." I don't say nothing back. There is not one person walking on this earth scared of Raven. Not one person. Whether they're this little or that big, there is not one person walking on this earth scared of me. And they will walk up to me, they will grab me, they will pull me, and I don't even know them. No, they don't. It's not good, real. It's not. I don't like it. I really don't like it. Like, I really don't like it. I don't like it. And then when my cousin used to say, "So why you act that way? You know, why you always cover yourself up?" I said, "Because if I cover myself up, people are not going to walk up to me." Men have followed me home. Men have went knocking on doors trying to find out what apartment I'm in. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like it. I just don't like it. Especially simple fact that I'm by myself. It's not a good feeling. I'm not gonna get it given. I'm over the apocalypse. There's no room for me. Only kind of man gonna win me over is a man to show with a can of Coke 45. He's like, "Here, sweetie, can I be your boyfriend? Here's the beer." So, and that's it. Got to bring me something. Anyway, y'all know no hope for me. I mean, I appreciate y'all giving me the push to say somebody out there. Yes, you better speak on A18. A can of Coke 45 and some coins. Do you have to talk in a car? No, apocalypse. I mean, apocalypse. No, you. The thing about it is, you do have an intercom, but people have a way. It's funny. People come to see you, can't get in. People who don't want to get in the building, get in your building. Isn't that shit crazy? All your friends can't get in, but people that don't live here get straight in, come straight in, come all the way to the door, knocking on the door. I've had two men knock on my door. Hmm? Knock right on my door. Ain't no security. I'm in Jersey, honey. Security is you. This is just security. No, stop it. That's your security. But I don't know. But I learned as long as I dress like a bum, men don't want to talk to me because they think I'm asking for some change. They think I'm asking for some money. The ones you don't want come looking for you, and the ones you do want, and the ones you do want. I don't know, cause nobody don't come looking for me that I want. I have a lot of guys that I want. They don't come looking for me. They might look for my pocketbook when I go to the bathroom to only get mad when they find no money in there. Oh, don't. Okay. They be like, I want to rob you. But bitch, you broke. If I'd have known you was broke, this should have came to the conversation before I came over here. Ain't nothing to steal. Very. Yes, I've been robbed a lot. Jumped on, spit on, hair set on fire. Oh, did y'all notice I dyed my eyebrows blonde? No, they all messy. Yes, I had my hair set on fire handy. It was my weave, but it wasn't mine. It was my weave here. One. This is how it works. One of my friends got upset because guys was looking at me, so he took a match and he put it to my hair. I believe. Anyway, yeah. I dyed my eyebrows. I dyed my eyebrows blonde because they got thick, and I didn't want to shave them off. So how much shit I've been through. They be thinking I got it made. Everything is going great. When they look at my pictures, they don't never think of the shit I've been through. I'm never gonna have a mother and father's love. I got a dead baby. My firstborn is killed by the mother. Nobody would never know the shit I've been through. My face been set on fire. I got a slice across my face from my father. They never know. And then they wonder why I got anger issues. Do you think? Yeah. Wow. I met her in person, you before, Lisa Bonet. She's very beautiful. She's very little though. But I was with a woman then when I met her. All right, beautiful people. I love you all. It is now officially 3 hours. We gotta go. Y'all is winging this out. What the hell is this? Thank you. Thank you, Andy. Yeah, I've been through a lot. I seen her a long time ago, Papas. At the time when I saw her, I had a girlfriend. So, I wasn't in Upala land. I wasn't even in land. I was still getting the cootie cat. So I definitely didn't know nothing about it. I was hitting vagina. Thank you, Real. You too. Sometime, sometime. I'm a Gemini, 818. So I'm like this. I'm just like this. I told y'all somebody got killed over here. Somebody got killed by my house. I mean, I can't enjoy being a woman if these straight men want to get dicked in the booty. I thought I was the woman. Girl, fuck that. We in the behind the doors now. I'm the woman and you're the man. So I'm like, God. And they walk out the door and they hardcore. That's what I be trying to tell the girls. I'm like, y'all got the game fucked up. Yeah, that's all they want. And the thing about it is, when you good in bed, you could turn men out. You could turn a man out if you're good in bed. I turned a lot of men out. I turned a lot of men in the bottoms. I know I saw that. And she just went on tour and she's filing. It's fucked up. I don't think everybody has money like they like to believe people. They like to have people believe. Anyway, I'm about to go, y'all. We're going to have 3 hours and 18 minutes. This is the longest one yet. I've never been here this long. So I want to tell you that I love you. All right, sweetie. Take care. Y'all be careful. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? Let me stop. All right. You're out of there. No, I'm not going anywhere. No, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just gonna. I got some other stuff. I don't know the time lapse with this YouTube thing. I'm not trying to burn bridges. So, no, I don't usually go to New York. I wish I had some beer, Apocalypse. No, no, I'm not gonna go because I don't trust people. I'm scared because they keep killing us. I know. Exactly, Apocalypse. I'm like, exactly. I don't know. I don't know the rules. I don't know. I'm learning from y'all because y'all got me here. So I'm like a fish out of water. But I'm sending people no panties on. That's why I have to get out up a certain way. Because mothers live. And I'm gonna call my ex-boyfriend up who's pissed off at me because I blocked him for 2 weeks. And I'm gonna ask him to bring me over some beer. And I know he's gonna get mad at me. Oh, you blocked me, but you wanted to bring over some beer, you black bitch. Perhaps. I'll unblock you if you bring my beer. No, we always fall. That's the thing about him, Miss Ross. He's younger than me, and we always fall out about that part because he don't like to use protection, and I'm very much protected person. So we don't have sex because we're always fighting because he don't want to, use it. So when we get to that point of having sex, we always end up in a fight and we don't have sex. And we cool as fuck. But when it comes to sex, we go at it. I mean, we go at it. I'm not talking about at it like this. I mean, at it like this. Yeah, I got some. But I know he's younger than me. But he'll bring me over some beer. He always do. But we still fall out. Yeah, but they good to look at you. Young guys are cute to look at. Old guys are like this. They go, this is how old guys are. They go like this, sit down and they go, yeah. So how are you? That's how old men act. When you're with an older man, he's like this. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. When you're with a young guy, he's like, well, come on, mom, what's going on with you, baby? Yeah. It's just totally different. Then you sit with an old fuck. When you're with a young guy, like, come here, mama, come here, mama. Oof. You go, stop it. But the old man, he's like, yeah. Like, oh my God, somebody's father. It's the truth. Could you rub my back down a little bit? My back has hurt me down here. You're like, oh my God, I can't. Somebody's father. It's just totally different. Yeah, but it's they boring as fuck. And they also think they still look young and they old as fuck. Give me old young man. Yeah, Zaddy. Of course. 18. Can't you tell I'm not the most mature person in the world, if you ain't noticed. I don't exactly dress like the Bible study teacher. I just like I come from sluts or rats. I dress like I come from sluts or rats. My outfits be just like I'm coming from a stripper or about to go through a stripper thing. I wear every damn thing crazy as fuck online. I do it on purpose. Wow, some be careful about some sex, huh? Exactly. I wear crazy shit. I just I get bored and I like I like to recreate clothes and change it over. You know what Apocalypse is saying, mama. You better stop trying to call me 47. You're not slick. You keep throwing it out there. I'm catching it, sweetie. Don't have me dress up like a boy and come out there, meet you on the stroll and snatch your ass up. Yeah. I grabbed, said, come here, you. You like, what are you doing? I said, say what you said. Say, oh, oh. She in the face with her titties. Let me stop. I'm getting out of here. I'm gonna see y'all because y'all act like you don't want me to leave. I need to go. All right, beautiful people. Love you. Exactly. Love you all. I'm going to go. It's too long.